Vasquez is who we have to have pitching. You just got to play better. It's cool that Nola is like tied for top in strikeouts.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Villard.
Turned on down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Wow.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of the series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew Mccutcheon, as he'll start us out in the home first. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Second. The second baseman, Kingery.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Kingery leads off first with one away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 1 inning in the books here. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Ramirez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting eighth, The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
What the heck?
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Alfaro takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Stepping in now, Jose Arena. This one also hit deep to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villard will be the next to bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mccutcheon on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Miguel Rojas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's wide, 2-0. Urena has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And it's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Mccutcheon, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hot shot to 3rd. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Mccutcheon.
Ready for another chance, Matt Joyce. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Mccutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They entered the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ronald Torreiras the next to bat. First pitch on its way. This one's down to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring up the pitcher Vince Velasquez. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Left fielder, number 22.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1-1 to Andrew Mccutcheon. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies nothing. At the plate, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ramirez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Arena, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the move is Harper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kingery.
And that's in there for strike 1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready now for the Marlins. Jonathan Villard. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he popped him up.
Gosh.
Coming on is Mccutcheon. Can't get there, though, and that's his second hit of the game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So striding in, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Wow.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it down.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Line hard down the line in right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He's tasked with starting the Marlins sixth. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
This is in the air to right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And the throw comes in from right, but I don't think so.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So stepping in, Harold Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Neil Walker is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 now to Mccutcheon. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Bryce Harper now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Second and third here, one man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. High in the air out to center field. Joyce is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. That tails back over, strike one. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Oh.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Now that.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. Victor Arano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Victor.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. John Birdie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Changeup called strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7 to 1-2 now. Arano Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going into a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
0-2, here it comes. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt. I expect him to mix it up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. And the Fish have taken up. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So we got him looking there. JT Realmuto is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Driven to deep right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Striding in, Ronald Torreiras. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Villard ranging into the outfield. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. Nick Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Mccutcheon. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the stretch, grounded down the third baseline, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cooper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mccutcheon is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Settling in now, Matt Joyce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
After it is Mccutcheon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Joyce. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Reese Hoskins. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Now batting, Harold Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ramirez.
Robert Stock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Francisco Cervelli will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. Kingery's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Ryan Stanek is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 55.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Stanek, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man.
Popped him up. Anderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the
second
inning.
baseman was in right field. And
The center fielder, number
I guess
24.
I underswung it a lot.
Digging in, Roman Quinn, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now at the plate, Ronald Torreiras.
Don't even care at this point.
Gene Segura will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2. Gene Segura.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The average to start play at .315. 1 home run and 3 driven in. A ball and a strike. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. One and one, here it comes.
Wow.
Count 2-1.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and that ends the inning.
A.J. Pollock
is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing third base.
Jose Alvarez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Jonathan Villard will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Garrett Cooper. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, your team really needs you.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-2 pitch on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Mccutcheon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2 balls and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Scott Kingery is on deck. The 3-1. Now Mccutcheon belts one, carrying well to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
And that was a sorely needed game.
A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So it was definitely a good game.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Jorge Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.